Hey beautiful people, hola mi gente, what's up? Que voila, it is November 1st, 2023. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours. Is directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself. You connect whatever the fuck you want. The card of the day is just a focus of intention. Like I said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, we're all born with intuitive and with empathy, but we don't listen to our intuition or follow our empathy. As you can see, the state of the fucking world, because it's a shit show. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patent Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse, as guided by my legal team. With that being said, on 11/11, we do have a special day. November 11th, which is a Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is November Community Reading. If you'd like to check me out before investing in a one-on-one session or even investing in one of my programs, the most popular program is Love Thyself, which I'm going to start enrollment again in December for January, but I'm going to be extending the program, so stay tuned for that. This is where you want to check in with that, right? But November 11th is where you get to ask any question that you like. It's a group platform reading. It's held on a Zoom platform. This will not be recorded. I repeat, this will not be recorded. So if you don't show up, you don't show up. But it's $30 per person to join. You get to ask any question that you like in a group setting, and I answer. And what usually happens 9 times out of 10, 99.99% of the time, is that if somebody asks a question, the answer to their question is also going to help you out in another area of your life. So it's a really good deal. I'm just saying. For members of I Am the Altar, this is part of your membership. You are not required or obligated to come, but you are invited. So you've already gotten your Zoom link. Check your email, spam, and junk folders. So the card of the day is coming from the Seasons of the Witch, the Mabon Oracle Deck. Again, we are still in the autumn equinox, where the days are shorter, the nights are longer. The veil at its thinnest. I hope you guys had a good, happy Halloween, Samhain blessings, and today is All Saints Day. You can check out more insights on what I post on my Instagram page, Twitter, and TikTok at Readings by Vida. So what do we have today? What do we need for the card of the day? So the card of the day is the root vegetables. And I love this card because it says, in those hidden places where most fear to go is where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. So this card, the keywords: digging for nourishment or gold, considering other resources, and going where others might avoid. Again, the quote is, in those hidden places where most fear to go is where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. Your higher self chose this card because you need guidance on how to dig deeper for the resources and nourishment you need for your situation. Some of the world's most precious and desired resources, such as diamonds, gold, and truffles, and agar wood, which is a very rare and expensive fragrance made from particularly molded wood, are found always in dirty, muddy places. And some of the most nourishing foods are found growing below ground, again in the dirt and mud. Such root vegetables such as carrots, beets, and garlic are powerful superfoods that are known for their healing and restorative properties. Consider whether or not you have a complete understanding of your desires. You may need to consider enrolling in a class to learn more information, or perhaps if you have received other additional messages, you might seek a mentor, spiritual advisor, or a soul coach who can offer additional guidance. In a relationship, you could ask more questions rather than assuming you know someone's intentions. Do your research and review the fine print carefully when signing any contracts or before taking advantage of any opportunity. You might be surprised to find there are better options available. If you're feeling stuck, it may be time to think outside the box and look beyond what is immediately in front of you. What may seem like a dirty or unsavory unsavory person or place could be just what it is that you need. With that being said, a lot of people who tap into spirituality right away usually gravitate towards the lotus flower, right? The lotus flower is not like a root vegetable, but the lotus flower is considered a symbol of spirituality, right? And there's a whole theory about that, but I'm not going to get into that. But the way it's cultivated in dirt, in mud, in shit. all these nasty things that we don't like to touch, we don't like to get dirty. The best foods are usually dug underground. Not all the foods, but some of the best foods, like the root vegetables, they're literally underneath, they're in roots, actually have roots, are needed for your nourishment. And where is that found? In the dirt, in the darkness, in the muddiness, in the shittiness, in the most uncomfortable spaces. This theme of tapping into your darkness has been highly, 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 highly vocal since the autumn equinox. We are still in September shedding season, from September 1st to December 31st, where the things fall off of you, just like the season of fall from the prior 8 months and even beyond that. The fact that the universe keeps asking you to allow your darkness in and allow yourself to feel your darkness, to feel your rage, to feel your anger, to let your demons out, is because they're not demons. They are misunderstood. Right? It's another aspect of yourself. You are not meant to be all light and love. You're meant to also be shadow and pain. And people keep forgetting that your darkness is what's going to deliver you into your light. Every seeming spiritual or energetic advance in your life will be preceded by some kind of fall, trauma, abuse, or disaster. I know it is not fucked up. I do not make the rules, but that has happened every time and time again, to myself, to my husband, to my children, to my mother, to my family, to my clients, to all of my godchildren, my elders. We continue to get tested, and the higher you go, another level of tests, another level of trials. And it's not to make you feel like, what is life about? Life is beautiful. But in order to get what you want, you have to do something you've never done. And that means you have to elevate. And sometimes elevation requires separation. Are you willing to separate from yourself for those people who are codependent on you, or you're codependent on them, or who enable you, or you enable them? Are you allowing yourself to say no to the world and say yes to you? Are you allowing yourself for your shadow to feel safe to come out? Because like I said, it's not evil, it's just misunderstood. Not everyone's going to understand everything about you, because not everyone has the same heart as you, the same mind as you, or the same feeling as you. Your darkness is nothing to be scared of. Your darkness is going to deliver you to the light. All y'all want to be coming out positive, which is great, but the reality is, it's not about positive or negative. It never has been. Let me tell you something. It never has been about being positive and negative in this human trajectory. It has been about, not about positive or negative, always been about, what did you learn? And if you're like, I don't know, guess what? Then you get to replay the fucking lesson and take the test all over again. So, are you going to allow your darkness to come out? Are you going to allow yourself to integrate both sides of yourself? I hope so. But if you need help with that and you're scared to do that, this is why I have services. I have plenty of services. There are safe spaces for you to connect with, and I would love to work with you. But as always, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Like I said, Love Thyself will be coming back in January, but it's going to be a new extended program. Again, I would love to have you. It's going to be more intensive for those of you who really want to change your fucking life and not only love yourself, but know yourself and honoring yourself. This is where to be. This is where you want to be. So I hope to see y'all soon, and I hope and pray this helps you move to the next level of your life. Have a great day.